We've got healthy fisheries for most of the other species, but Lake Sturgeon we don't have a healthy and large enough population. The Menominee River would have been one of the largest producing sturgeon rivers in the whole Lake Michigan watershed. This lake sturgeon population suffered from a lot of different factors: overfishing, habitat loss, lack of access to the spawning habitat, which is what we're trying to do here, as well as these dams which are preventing the fish from getting to their historical spawning locations.
Unlike trout and salmon, sturgeon can't jump or use fish ladders, so a special elevator was built in 2014 to move sturgeon that are healthy and ready to spawn around the first dam. The sturgeon are attracted into the elevator by water flow that simulates the rapids of good spawning habitat.
We have that attraction flow going. We lift up the gate so the fish have access to the elevator. The gate comes down, and then as it's being raised up, there's a gate that releases the fish out of the elevator and dumps them into this sorting tank.
For the time being, other species of fish that hitch a ride in the elevator are returned to the river below the dam. Any sturgeon are examined and evaluated before they are moved upriver around the second dam.
We make sure that each individual we're passing up, they're physically fit, they're ready to spawn, and hopefully they will spawn when they're upriver. And that way, every fish we pass, we have a good idea, or what we hope is going to spawn and carry off. We'll lay down the eggs, and hopefully we will get juvenile sturgeon from those fish eventually.
Researchers look for specific features.
We're only passing fish that are 50 inches and larger. We have a portable ultrasound that's similar to what veterinarians would use, and that's just an initial screening to determine if we have a female that has eggs present and a male that's ready to spawn.
After the sturgeon are released, the researchers will monitor them for at least 2 years.
Each fish gets a passive integrated transponder, so in layman's term it's sort of a simple microchip that's a unique identification for that fish, and then they get a 10-year acoustic transmitter with a unique pinging sequence. And so these receivers that are all up and down the river are essentially listening stations, and as a fish passes each one of those, it'll register on the receiver and we know the fish has passed that point. The ultimate outcome, it would be that they return below the 2 dams back to the lower Menominee River and down into Green Bay.
What the researchers learn from the fish over the next few years will help guide future operation of the fish lift and management of these fish on the Menominee River.
Most of us that are doing this are hoping that the population will expand significantly, maybe within our lifetime, certainly within our kids' lifetime and our grandkids' lifetime. So this is a long-term prospect. It's not something that's going to happen overnight or even in the short term.
It's been a lot of issues to work through, but everybody has come to the table and really pulled together. And of course, we're trying to improve our resource now for current and future generations, and we all feel that's very, very important.
The lake sturgeon has been part of Wisconsin's legacy since prehistoric times. Visit the DNR website to learn more about the recovery of this magnificent ancient fish.